Alright, so we are done here in the master bath for Hong Tran over in Clovis. And you can see we've got the quarter turn valves in, hot and cold. The supply lines are actually integrated into the faucet, so we didn't replace those. It's a Grohe Faucet. And then we went ahead and put in a tubular P-trap, just so it's all new. And a little extension right there up to the tailpiece. There is currently no leaking. Sorry about all the shaking. Let's see if I can give you a better picture there. There, 2 hands. Still shaking. Anyway, so ran some water down there and no leaking. Up top, you can see, looking straight down, that this section right here is missing. So I took a previous video and showed you the damage to the sink itself, and I don't do sink repair, so you'll have to monitor this and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to drip through to the bottom. Right now there's no leaking all the way down to the cabinet area, but if water gets down into the sink cavity between the 2 layers for overflow purposes and just sits there, potentially you will rot out the bottom of the sink, and then you'll have a leak down below. Same thing on this side. You could see peeking through about right here. That is open to the bottom, and not so bad around here. Looks pretty good. Typically putty seals it, so anyways, it is open there. This side is the worst, big open gap right there. So the only thing I could recommend for the homeowner, and this is not a fix-all, I would recommend sink replacement, period. Which is outside of the scope of work and outside of the warranty for this work as well. These installations are based on sink fixtures that are in good working order. Obviously this sink is not. So you can kind of leave it or get it replaced. Anyways, additionally, if you wanted to, you could take, it might not look nice, but if you got this dried up pretty good down here, all the way around the perimeter, and took some clear silicone and as nicely as possible just ran a bead along here, and don't let it get up against the stopper, but just ran a bead right there, and best you can just kind of flatten out a little, maybe use a tool or something, but get that hole sealed. Let it dry 24 hours. Otherwise you may have trouble with it. Same thing on this side. Silicone it in, and I don't do silicone as a fix for a defective sink or for a rusted out sink. You could put putty in down here or silicone to seal it, but when there's a gap in there, it's not designed to fill. It could be a temporary solution, but I don't know if long term will work. Anyways, this is just to document what's going on with these sinks. Have to do that for warranty purposes, and that is it.